Oh, okay. Here we go. Get some people in the chat room, and then I'm gonna go over to this clown's channel right now. I'm gonna put a link in the chat room. So if you guys want to come up and talk shit, feel free. This fucking idiot. I'm tired of his shit. Big facts. Tired of this motherfucker. Here we go. Happy Thanksgiving, Solar V. Sorry, I'm in a pissy mood right now. Here we go.
And that's
no, I didn't say that. I said
okay. Well, that's what I'm saying. The issue is not what you expect somebody to lie to you that was
related.
No,
you know more risky.
Wait a minute. Here we go. Was it echoing?
Did you screen share?
I'm gonna.
Yeah, it'll stop echoing you then.
Okay, give me 1 second. Shit, I did something wrong. Here we go. Okay, I'm messing up this. Okay, hold on 1 second. Damn.
You need my help.
Nope, I don't need help. Thank you very much. I just am being slow. This fucker is pissed me off enough. I'm tired of him. I'm tired of being nice.
That's real liar. Planned Parenthood is in America, right?
No. They went to Africa.
Planned Parenthood is just in America, RBR.
No. They went to Africa. Stop doing that, man.
I'm telling you.
Shut up. Don't do that.
Look it up right now. It says Planned Parenthood is
just I haven't looked it up. And get out of here.
Let's see what he said.
He would do that. No, it's offensive. What the fuck would make that dumb motherfucker think I didn't look it up?
He's a clown. He's a whole clown. Right. He's a fucking pedophile sympathizer. Who knows no facts.
What's wrong with these motherfuckers, man? They believe that I'm lying because they're lying.
Amazing. Amazing.
They are Nazis. When did Planned Parenthood go to Africa? Goddamn, 1975.
It's a fucking idiot. Sorry, Solar V. This is a
go to.
I've watched his show before. It's all right.
Come to.
And what he'll do? He'll go to the next lie after he finds that this lie doesn't work.
It's a fucking idiot.
I'm not. Okay, I'm not, bro. I'm Puerto Rican, right? But I'm blood. I'm official. I'm Brad Fan Pablo 737 RIP Road Dog, nigga. That's my name in Brooklyn. They know me in Brooklyn. They know me in Orlando. They know me in Tampa Bay. I got kids all across the country. Nigga.
Oh, I'm not trying to fix them no more. I'm done with fixing.
Right.
Ain't no fixing, compromising, anything.
Whichever one you want. But here's Planned Parenthood in Africa. Damn, man. The fuck? I mean, why not just find out? Well, you said it.
Well, we got to find out for the white man.
I know. Some white man is going to like it. Stupid. Nigeria, Planned Parenthood. Planned Parenthood.
He loves it.
Global program.
Interesting. Nairobi, he talks so much about white supremacy. That's what he loves.
Planned Parenthood.
He loves it.
History and impact of Planned Parenthood. Blah, 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 blah. Came to Africa in the 1970s. 1975.
Well, that's when it came to America too, right?
The fuck? Planned Parenthood, Kenya. The hell?
Yeah, they were just putting those.
What would I lie about that?
Out there just for healthcare.
I'm not cooking. We're going out to eat.
Trying to look out for the women.
Yeah, but see, what they don't want to admit is the truth. And what's the truth?
A Greek restaurant.
Every time
Rico's or something.
And if I ask
I love Greek food.
Reem, how many times have you had sex? You got 9 babies. So that means you had sex 9 times, right?
At least.
In your lifetime.
At least, yeah.
Hey, Josh.
You know what up?
What's going on?
I don't know. I needed a safe space. Now I'm here. I feel comfortable.
He's a fucking idiot, man. He's a fucking idiot.
Now, RBR makes no sense. He absolutely has his own version of Wikipedia.
It's comedy. It's entertainment.
It is comical, but you know what? He goes too far when you're
Oh,
sitting.
yeah.
He goes too far. You know, I can handle all this stupid white supremacy and all this other bullshit, but when he goes to the pedo thing and acts as if that's funny or anything, oh, you just want to make everybody one. No, I don't want none of them. The only good one is a dead one, in my opinion. As if they don't fuck up people's whole lives. Children get destroyed by this. Why are they even worthy to breathe amongst anyone?
Oh, Solavi, how are you doing? It's been so long.
I know.
How are you
You're
doing?
so small on my screen. Who are you?
It's Josh.
Gardener Josh?
Yes.
Hey.
And my fresh looking new Let's Go Brandon hat.
Nice.
Awesome.
Did you get a lot of comments about that one?
Oh my Lord, everywhere I go. Where'd you get that?
Right?
That's so cool. Yeah. There ain't no way. I ain't had nobody try to rip it off my head. So that's good.
That's good. I seen some guy in a truck the other day. He had it all in his truck, and I was thinking, I'm surprised nobody did anything to it in this county.
Well, I mean, they see my 40 strapped to my side, so they don't fuck with my hat.
Well, there's that.
Yeah, there's that objective. You're right.
Well, when you live in a state where every person on that walks could have a gun on them, you tend not to fuck with people.
Yeah. And people shouldn't just go around messing with people. I mean,
right? Shit don't happen out here. Like out here when we were on that camp trip with all the YouTubers, one of them broke down, and they, the people from out of state they were a little worried, and because they had to separate and go to the auto parts store and everything, but grab them rolls out too.
Yeah.
And like one guy gave us a free tire and rim.
Nice.
Like everybody stopped. The neighbor came out and he was an ex-Marine. He was talking to us, and he went and got loaded up, make sure we were all right. I was in full loadout, so it was all good. I don't see the shit that everybody else sees,
I don't live in that world either, and Washington is one of the most.
I'm not saying it doesn't exist, but I just don't see it.
Not where I live either. People just basically get along. Like the worst stuff that happens is a car accident.
No, you're really rural then. If it's only a car accident.
No, I think the last shooting was a year or 2 years ago. A dude shot his wife on like Christmas Eve or something, and she was a principal of an elementary school. But that was 2 years ago. Like stuff doesn't. People are nice here.
I'll use the sugar-free stuff.
Kelly, are you doing a turkey?
What's going on, guys? How y'all doing?
Good. How are you?
Happy Thanksgiving to everyone.
I want to tell y'all, happy Thanksgiving. Also want to tell Miss Kelly and Mo, thank y'all for rocking with me and everything. So
absolutely.
And I'm probably gonna have y'all guys on a panel soon too. I'm doing 2 major panels. I'm doing one, a professional one, and then I'm doing the raw panel probably before Christmas. So you know how me, you, and Mo get down, and Jericho, so we all raw. So I'm gonna try to do that as well too. So be on the lookout for it.
Okay, absolutely. Thanks.
And everything else. But yeah, man, y'all continue the good fight. I love y'all guys. And I just wanted to pop in and say, yeah, I've been watching, man. I've been seeing you grow. I've been putting you out there too. I've been promoting you as well. So
thank you, man. Appreciate it, bro.
Anytime, man. Y'all like family. So I just want to say happy Thanksgiving. That's all.
You too.
All right, y'all be easy, man. Continue the good fight.
All right, you too. Thanks. This is it, Taz. It's like, we can play so much, but you already know he talks shit about you. And we don't have to agree. That's not the point. I don't have to agree with everybody, right?
Right.
But when you go so far as putting I don't like a pedo sympathizer. Period. Point.
No.
And any
No,
in any form.
I'm already labeled anyway, so I don't really give a shit. You know, I can't get out of the labels, so I'm not even trying anymore. There's no point.
Yeah.
And fuck the wrenches. Really, I don't care about the wrenches. But he acts like this is the quote unquote collective thought. You know, it's sickening to me, man. It's sickening. And he
Hey,
just go
Kelly.
on and on. Why aren't I talking about this? I've already talked about it, you fucking idiot. You came on the same panel I was on 5 minutes after me. The whole conversation was about that topic, but somehow you forgot that fucking fast. Idiot.
Right.
You know, it's like we're covering, right? This is the whole thing. We're covering Wisconsin. We live in Wisconsin. Who the fuck is in Georgia covering Georgia? I can speak on it, but I'm not there. You know what I'm saying? Right. If I lived there, I would be all over the Ahmaud Arbery trial. Okay? But I don't live there. It's disingenuous, man.
It seems like there's all these trials that are coming to light all over the United States. And like, I haven't even heard of these people. So I don't know. I can't have an opinion because I don't even know anything about it.
Right.
It's not in my area.
Well, from what I understand, that Arbery, I mean, I don't know why it was so hard to figure out. They chased that kid down. I mean, period, point blank. That's it.
See, this is the thing, Josh. Typically, we don't make a lot of noise, right? Typically. So I guess because we're not like flying a flag or something, but we all know we're pretty much all in the same stance. Everybody that I've talked to amongst our group, right, has been on the same page. Like, they should have done that. They should have minded their fucking business. Whatever happens to them, we don't give a fuck. Fuck them.
Yeah, put them away, lock them up, bury them under the fucking prison, like that dude said. Who gives a shit?
Right. So
it's like Oklahoma has the same laws as those guys have, and once the suspect, if you thought they were in your garage stealing, once they start running and exit your property, it's over. You cannot pursue.
No.
You pursue, it becomes intent and murder. Period. Yeah. It doesn't become self-defense or protection of property. It becomes murder and intent. In a story. So I don't know why. Go ahead.
No, I was going to say that. So they'll have to deal with what the fuck is coming to them.
Right. Now, if they would have got off, we'd all be pissed. It wouldn't be just, that would be a fucking miscarriage of justice if they got off.
Right. And you don't think that, okay, so people are, like I said, people are going to quit, pick and choose. The Rittenhouse thing was big for us because it was here, right?
Yeah.
Okay. But for the most part, it's that we've talked about it on panels. We might not have made titles about it. We might not have, and people may feel different about Rittenhouse.
Just because we don't, just because we agree with some of these outcomes and stuff like that, don't mean that we think the fucking justice system's fucking straight and narrow and good. It's got fucking a lot of issues. Hell of a lot of issues.
It's just not every case is as national as the Kyle Rittenhouse case.
Exactly.
And that's the underline for the bigger case we got going on with the Maxwell chick, right?
Oh my God. The judge, did you hear what the judge said about that? He says, I don't think the public can handle the evidence in this case. Mm. It's that bad. It's that horrific.
But see, this is how we are so media driven. We are MK'd ultra our fucking selves, okay? Because that's a bigger thing while we're focused on these things.
But at the same time, it's a distraction. All these court cases that we're not on the juries, we don't live in the areas, there's nothing we can do about that part, is distracting us from the other things that are happening.
Yeah, well, they take the whole country under their nose.
Yeah.
Well, everybody needs to realize that their end game is to maintain power. Everything else above that is a distraction so they can divide us and maintain power. All of it.
And it's like, what are you gonna do about it? What am I gonna do about it? I know what I do. What the fuck are you gonna do other than run your goddamn mouth about what everybody else isn't doing? That's what he does.
Yeah, I live in a state that's for the Constitution, and I've already told the Fed that if they don't like it, our state don't like it, we're not going to follow it. They're going to disband our whole National Guard. So he said, okay, then we'll just make them our militia. You disband them and say they can't be in the National Guard because of the whatever. So we're going to make them our militia. We're going back to militia because that's what the Fed says, that we don't have a National Guard now.
So in that event, I have a question. In that event, with the with the mandate thing that went through and Brandon knocked off, right?
Right.
How does that get handled in your area?
The Fed says that everything's still a go on the mandate. We say it doesn't, and they say, well, you're no longer you're no longer considered National Guard or whatever. I don't know how they do it. So it's still the exact same structure. We just don't call it the National Guard anymore. It's the Oklahoma State Militia.
Okay, so how does that work as far as employment? Do you still have the same mandates?
No, we don't follow the federal mandates.
Okay, that was the biggest question for me.
I mean, some companies do, like the big hospitals and stuff are still doing it. Like,
well, see, then that's a problem.
Right. But it's because they get all their fucking money from the Fed. The federal government says we won't pay any Medicaid dollars to anybody that doesn't follow it. So instead of saying there's a mandate, they're just going to cut the funding, so they have to do the mandate. It's all about money.
Yeah, happy Thanksgiving. My bad. I'm sorry. I haven't been looking at the chat. Happy Thanksgiving to everyone. Hey, Mayhem. What's up, Underrated? I didn't even know that was you. I had to figure that out.
Mo. Come on, man. Jump up here, buddy. Don't leave me alone.
Don't leave you alone. Don't leave them flooded with women.
Hey, Mo, I want you to come over onto my gardening channel. Let's fucking turn some heads.
You laughed. You want him on your gardening channel?
Yeah.
When do you want to do it?
I want to talk about the conservative movement, and he would be the perfect person to do it.
A lot of people have been saying, I think we're talking the other day, like we need to change, we need to do something different with that. We need to go in a different direction. But on the concept of not going with the right wing anymore. We have to branch off.
Go grassroots on it.
Did you hear that ridiculousness?
Yes.
That new dude actually just proved my point. Anytime I bring this shit up, there are fucking morons out there that actually believe that the whole concept of sex trafficking is a conspiracy, which is why we have to talk about it.
I have a situation going on right now that the feds had to have been called with somebody pretty close to me in regards to this. They can shut the fuck up. That's the stupidest shit to say this is a fucking conspiracy. Do they look at numbers?
Hey.
No, they don't. They don't listen to anything outside of the mainstream media that feeds them every lie that they caught.
This shit just happened in our community too. Like a buddy of ours in our community, our little, garden
Yes, it
community.
did. Teachers, wasn't it?
No, it was Chadio, the guy that does a lot of reviews, just a pretty inconspicuous guy, just at about. But he was at work, and some kid or people started coming and recording him, and it was all cool until they started recording the kids. They were recording the kids and then he got them. Was like, "Hey, y'all come here and record me. Don't record the fucking kids." And it got to the point where they were so infatuated with recording these children, and this just happened like 2 days ago. So and he had to call the cops and stuff. I don't know if he ended up whatever happened.
God.
Hey, Mayhem, how you doing?
Hey, good.
But,
Why am I the
man,
only one showing my face up here? I'm gonna turn my
I got
camera
you.
off.
Because I look
There
like
you go.
shit.
What's up, Mikey?
All right.
There we go. Hi. Let's play musical cameras. No, just kidding. But Lord Josh, you know you're always never alone.
I know. Just a phone call away. I don't ever like texting my trucker friends because I don't know when they're driving it. I'm like, I don't want to text and then them have to look at my message. So
Right.
I was like, man, I never text people that drive.
I never thought of that.
I don't. I don't want to be the person who was checking his phone.
So don't text him, just call him.
Oh, just call me.
Oh, I guess that works too.
Or you could always be like my boss. My boss always texts me and lets me know don't text and
Bones
drive.
drives during the day and Trucker drives at night.
I drive whenever. Matter of fact,
so that you can check the text to remember not to text and drive.
Yeah. So
I
I
do
can
it all
look
the
at the
time.
text, so I know not to text and drive.
Yeah.
I'm like, should I respond or should I
Oh,
be like,
right
you're
on.
an idiot?
I'll smoke a cigarette, text, and drive. Ask Mo, he hates it. I'm multitasking. I can walk and chew bubblegum. That's horrible.
Yeah.
But that's hard as a driver not to. How do I look at my app and I can't? I have to touch the screen. What's the other option?
You do the voice to text.
Yeah, you do the voice stuff. Voice
And then it'll
commands.
get all discombobulated. I'll probably send somebody some perverted
Well, there
message.
really isn't one, but that's one of the main reasons.
Yeah,
It
until
never
the
works out right.
voice to text actually
Well, that's
sends
one of the
your buddy-
reasons why they make the things that are supposed to go on the dashboard to keep you the things in your eye line.
Yeah.
Or you could always do the voice to text and accidentally send your buddy one that says, "Hey, what are you doing tomorrow? You stupid motherfucker! What are you doing? Wait, what do you do? What was that?" I'm like, "Oh, sorry, a voice to text. I didn't realize it got me having a road rage incident."
Has anybody in real life though? Has anybody actually?
I
ever
got
done
one
that?
of them from my aunt.
No, have you gotten ever like a real foul text from somebody? Like,
Yeah, my aunt actually sent me one.
what about any pictures?
Yes,
You ever gotten
my aunt.
She's like, yes.
She's sitting there talking to me. She.
Leah's making our yams
No,
with
I'm
moonshine.
dead serious. So we're gonna meet over tomorrow, and you stupid motherfucker, stop shitting on the floor. And I'm like, oh my god, what?
Oh, Solovie left. She had something to do.
I was dying by the time, needless to say, I was dying by the time I was done reading that text. Because my aunt was like, I called her and I was like, I'm not shitting on the floor, thank you. I'm sitting on the floor. And she goes, no, I was yelling at the dog.
Mayhem, you gonna make it home today?
Yeah. I'm gonna be home this evening.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
It don't make sense for us to cook because it's just us. No kids are coming. So what's the point?
Yeah, the weirdest is it's the first time for my parents are going to be alone. Every year for like 36 years, we've always had like 50
We're not
something
eating
people.
at the table, so you can set some of the stuff we don't need.
So.
Oh really? Wait, say that again. You said your parents are gonna be alone?
Yeah, my parents for the first time in 36 years are going to be having Thanksgiving on their own. They're used to having like 50 some odd people show up at their house.
Wow. Why is that? Everybody just decided to do their own thing or what?
Yeah, well, because of, some of the family members are kind of a little fraidy cats. Others are just got their own things going on. Like I was working, so me and my family couldn't go.
Same thing
There's
here,
just-
man. This is the second year in a row they just canceled everything. It's like, fuck, really?
Yeah.
But, oh well. Nothing I can do about it.
I'm having two. I'm having one today and one tomorrow.
Well, unfortunately,
Oh, she cut out.
we're kind of used. Well, it seems like there's a weird lag, so I'm trying not to step on everybody. You know, we're kind of used to everybody bailing on us for the holidays because, I mean, my aunt is the only other one that's here, and if she wasn't sick, I was sick, or we just would, you know, call each other and be like, I just can't, and be like, all right, cool, we'll catch up later. I mean, it is what it is.
Right. I guess for me, it's like yesterday when I went to see my dad. Get this, I had to sign a waiver. Right?
Change anything.
This is a new policy now that you have to sign a waiver. I had to write my name, I Kelly, acknowledge that there have been a couple cases here, and that I guess that I know about it, and I'm still walking in. Maybe I don't know. It's weird, but yeah, it's some kind of new waiver. What's up, Randy? Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving. Hey, Thanksgiving.
Hey, Nicole. You too. Yeah.
All right. Go eat, man. Yeah, man. Go.
Oh, his mom is probably going to cook for him. Oh, God. Yeah.
Like that.
Man, I need to get in the shower in a little bit.
Hey, yeah, you can take us with you. Sure. We'll be here.
No, that probably wouldn't be a good look. Ugh.
I don't know. We're guys, so you know.
That's funny. You know what? I think that would be a good channel, though. I think a YouTube.
A lot of times they just wait for the food.
Who just waits for the food? Yeah.
A hookup channel.
Yeah, I think that'd be a good idea, or basically a
lot of times the guys just wait for the food.
Truth, and should I call it a hookup channel? Or people would love to see a non-political
Love Connections channel,
semi-porn channel too. You get a lot. You get away with a lot of shit on YouTube. I never knew that until I ventured off.
Oh.
So you can kind of push the line a little bit. Just saying.
Yeah.
Giggity.
But God forbid you talk about anything else. You know, or show anything else, then it's, oh my God, you violated community guidelines yet again. Holy shit.
Yeah. It's like, oh my God, you violated it. But I just saw a titty.
They don't care.
That part, right? That part.
No,
Jesus,
Josh,
come on, man.
What the hell? Get back up here, Josh.
He's probably eating his yams with moonshine already, so.
So
I don't blame him.
So if I show a titty, can I talk about controversial stuff? Confuse the algorithms?
Oh, I did.
Well, you would have to at that point because, I mean, you got to distract it somehow. I guess it's a little bit different if it's hairy, so I don't know.
I did hear last night, Infoman was saying that if you, in the beginning of your video, if you stick to like, you know, normal words, no cussing, you know, that kind of thing, you can get away with the fuck shit in the middle of your video.
Yeah, because they typically only scan the beginnings of the videos. And if you go directly for the throat right at the very beginning of the video, it's going to trigger the algorithm faster. They will give the, you know, precursory scan of whatever the content is towards the beginning. And, you know, that's how some of these different news channels will get away with sticking with fact conversation and then go into the other discussions down the road. You know, then get into the shenanigans a little bit down the road, and they get paid. They getting paid and getting, you know, the content out there that they want to get out there. But it's just, I guess, figuring out how to get around the algorithm.
Yeah, that's the trick right there. And to, if you want to put yourself in a different category, like if you want to get away from certain areas. But I think that has to do with the tags and stuff like that. I mean, there's a way to do it, but I just don't know exactly how yet. Keyword. Yep. But I don't know. I suppose I should probably go get myself ready. I don't know. I think I'm going to troll him a little bit more. And then be on the way. Yeah. I'm going to troll him.
I'll meet you back over there. I told Josh. No, I was like, Josh, go up there.
I'm going to stay right here and I'm going to run it. I'm just going to put myself on mute.
Oh, right on.
Yeah. Just for a little while. And then I'll probably talk shit in the chat room.
Yeah.
That's so amazing.
Yeah, I was going to say. He runs from that conversation every time we try to have it, Kelly. You've seen it time and time again. Acknowledging hurts his tongue. Acknowledging the fact that this shit exists hurts his tongue. And to claim that it's that we want them dead, no. But to claim that they don't exist is disingenuous. That's how people end up getting fucked up.
Oh,
that's how entire communities end up predated, because people go, oh, it's just a QAnon conspiracy theory. She's a Q-tard. No. I'm sorry.
Every community collectively would probably agree with me in saying that if you harm our children, you are good as 6 feet under. What part of not understanding that when people do this, like in the case of Rosenbaum, let's use him, these kids were the ages 9 to 11 that can potentially fuck their whole head up for the rest of their lives, take them out of the workforce, be suicidal, other mental issues.
Corey Haim.
Yeah, exactly.
Drug addictions, sex addictions, like you said, suicide, dangerous and risky behaviors, self-hate, all kinds of things. Self-blame, all kinds of shit happens.
Yes, exactly. So that's why I get so frustrated with that. But, oh well. I don't think anybody's in disagreement of what I said. So I think, like I said, every community can agree. We don't want them. Nobody wants them. Happy Thanksgiving. Thank you, guys.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Blessings and love. So
absolutely. Maybe I will just, I guess I didn't really get to prove my point, but they already know what it is. I was just mad, angry. So, but thank you guys. You changed,
right on.
You kind of changed my vibe, so I appreciate it. I don't want to be angry today.
No. Holy Spirit, activate. Holy Spirit, activate. Holy Spirit, activate.
Well, have a great one, folks. Thank you.
Yeah. You too, darling. Love you. Have a good day. Love you guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.